Da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum. What does that even mean, Bowers Game Corner?
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another game review. Today, very excited to check out Odious Censor from PartyOdious.com. This is for 4+ players. It'll take about 20 to 30 minutes to play, and it's for ages 18+. Yes, this is an adult-only party game, which means I need to give you a forewarning that there will be some not suitable for work language throughout the video. You have been warned. But Odious Censor is taboo, mixed with dirty words, mixed with a cowbell. But is it good? I don't know. Let's open up this party game, and I'll let you know. Alright then, we're going to take a look at what you're going to get inside of Odious Censor. First and foremost, we have our handy-dandy rule box. Yes, it's on the sides of the box. I forgot to mention this in the pros and cons, but I actually like this as a concept for party games. It saves them a little bit of money, it saves you a little bit of money, and it's very simple. But it's a very well done rule box. It'll have you up and running in no time at all. It's a very simple game, so I can teach you pretty much what you need to know right now. So in Odious Censor, you are going to be breaking up into teams. You're going to have this little score pad right here. You're going to have a sand timer right here, and then on each turn, someone is going to be the master of the words. They are going to flip over the sand timer, and they are going to try and guess. They're going to try and get their team to guess these words right here by not using any of the words on the bottom. So you have a lot of different kinds of words: peyote, paddle, foreclosure, blow, golden shower, shit, oppress, waterboard. So as you can see, very, very not suitable for work, very adult themed in nature. But there are lots and lots of these cards. They have a huge variety of cards, which is the downfall of many party games. So big thumbs up on that. You're going to get a pen, you're going to get a pad, you're going to get your timer, you're going to get the cards. Now you might also notice that, hey, there's a cowbell right there. Why in sweet baby Jesus is there a cowbell? Because this is pretty much exactly like Taboo, except with one big difference. And that is, while the person who is keeper of the sand timer trying to read these words off to their team is trying to get their team to guess the various different words, the person is going to be looking over that shoulder. One person from the other team is going to be looking over that person's shoulder, and any time they use one of the words on this list right here, they are going to lose a point at the end of the round. So we've been talking about it, so let's just go ahead and do it. I'll get the game set up, and team 1 would be going first. They flip over the timer, and now the keeper of the time is trying to get someone to say Jewish. So they might say Jerry Seinfeld, Larry David, Yamaka. And then someone would probably say Jewish, at which point you put this in the score pots. You put it right there real quick, and you keep going. So they have happy ending, and then you say, go to the parlor, Asian woman, yeah, really stroking. Oh, that was fun. And somebody might get the happy ending. So let's see what happens next. We got to diaper, and you might say, oh, it's poopy, it's for the baby. And then you say, oh, no, you can't say that. So this would go into the lost pile. So that would lose you 1 point. So next we have swollen, a very difficult one. So this one might just say, you know what, I'm going to try and skip this one. And the skip cards you put right here. You can skip 2 cards during your time. So you go right here, you say butthole, you say surfers, pepper, and then hopefully someone would be a rock music fan, they'd say, oh, butthole! And you'd be like, yeah, we got ourselves a point. So now we ran out of time, we take a look at the score, and we see we have 3 points. We have this one, which doesn't count for anything, and we have a -1, so this team would score 2 points on that round. Anywho, you would rinse, wash, repeat, with the teams alternating, taking turns, go as many rounds as you want. They suggest 8, but really you can play until people don't have fun. And at that point, tally up the score, and whoever has the most points is going to be the winner of Odious Censor, and that, in a nutshell, is how the game is played. Alrighty then, Odious Censor from PartyOdious.com. What are my final thoughts? Good pros, let's go with the cons. First, from the cons side, the game is not going to be for everybody, for a variety of different reasons. Obviously, this is a party game. If you're not in the market for a party game, you're going to want to steer clear. Also, this is a game that is going to have very inappropriate situations and inappropriate language, which is going to be a turnoff for some people. You can't get around it. I suppose you could take out some of the cards, but you'd have to take out a lot of the cards to make it an appropriate game. But at that point, you just have the game taboo, because really 99% of this game is taboo. They do add the unique aspect of the bell and the dirty words, but this is taboo, so that is going to turn off some people, the fact that it's pretty much just a carbon copy of a different game mixed with a cowbell. Any other cons I have with this game? Restricted player count. I mean, you have to have at least 4 players, so there's that. But it's a party game. You should expect it. Very simple, no real strategy, and that's what I got. You watch the middle part, you listen to that part right there, you should know exactly what you're getting into. This is a mass market type of party game. It's not designed for gamers so much as it is for, when you have company over and you're having a couple drinks and they don't want to play your heavy fun games like Resistance and Coup and that. They just want to play something silly and light, and they want to say cock and balls and all that kind of stuff. This is the game for you. Odious Censor is a fun little party game. That's all I'm going to say about this game. It's exactly what it set out to be. It wanted to be fun, it wanted to be simple, it wanted to be dirty, and it did all of that. So what do I like about the game? First and foremost, it's just a fun game. I mean, it's just that simple. Everyone who played it had a good time when we played it. Now, obviously, everyone I played with was okay with talking about syringes and gangbangs and gays and all that sort of stuff. So obviously, you need to know your audience before you play the game. But what I really liked was actually how the cowbell system worked. I like how the scoring system worked. I wasn't expecting to like that. When I first read that rule, I was like, oh, God, this is dumb. There's going to be someone behind you watching you do it. But you don't realize how often you do it until it's pointed out by the cowbell and the negative point. And I actually liked that aspect of the game. Now, some people hated that. Now, me personally, I loved it. I took the utmost glee when I got to be the cowbell guy. I could be like, oh, you did it wrong. Oh, you did it wrong. I really enjoyed that personally. But then again, I am a vindictive son of a bitch. And I can say bitch because this is not suitable for work review. Yeah. But it's a fun party game. There you go. That's all you need to know. If you're in the market for a taboo clone with dirty words, look no further. Odious Censor is fun. That being said, though, I still recommend their first game, Odious List, more than this one. I like that one a little bit better. I still have it on my shelf. But this one, still a perfectly fun game. That is Odious Censor from PartyOdious.com. If you enjoyed this review, please be sure to click on the subscribe button down in the comments below. Let me know. Do you know what a cowbell is for? I know they attach it to a cow, but why? Why do they need to know when the cow's moving? Is there some urgent thing? Is to prevent stampedes? They don't run into cows in the dark. What the hell does a cow need a bell for? Why don't they have dog bells and chicken bells? Why does a cow need a bell? Let me know in the comments below if you know. As always, thanks for your time, YouTube.